Welcome back to Simple Spoonfuls, where we show you how to make simple recipes spoonful of nutrition. I'm Kristen Nusel, registered dietitian and patient advocacy liaison.
And I'm Kim Moran, Senior Vice President and Head of Rare Diseases in the U.S. On today's episode, we are going to show you how to create a whole week's worth of healthy and delicious salads without getting them all soggy.
Do you want a fresh, healthy salad every day for lunch, but don't want to go through the making of that salad every single day? Traditionally, meal prepping salads can be tricky since the dressing will make the greens become soggy and wilted, which we do not like. But today we're going to show you how to create a quick, easy salad that you can eat all week without the prep or the sogginess.
Now for today's recipe, you'll need 1 tablespoon of olive oil, a 1/4 cup of blueberries, a 1/3 cup of cucumbers, which is about 1/3 of the actual cucumber, a 1/3 cup of matchstick carrots, a 1/4 cup of shredded chicken, 1 tablespoon of these lovely mozzarella cheese pearls, 1 tablespoon of shaved almonds, and 1 cup of spinach.
The key to making salads in a mason jar is the layering, and there are tons of combinations of salads you can make here, so feel free to get creative with the ingredients and nutrients that are important to you. We will be making one here today, but these are easy to make all at once and have throughout the week, so you could do 5 at once so that way you have them throughout the week.
First, we'll start with layer 1. Layer 1 is always the dressing, as you want to put this at the bottom to prevent it from touching any of the other ingredients. Today, we're going simple, just olive oil dressing today.
Next, layer 2 will be your veggies. This is a nice barrier between your salad greens and the dressing. A hearty vegetable like carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, peppers, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes are all really great examples of what you could put here. Today we're using some cucumbers and carrots. Adding more color to your salads means you're adding more phytonutrients, the compounds that give your food color. The more color you have, the more nutrients you're consuming, which is a good thing. So we'll just add those carrots in there. We're creating a really nice layer here between that dressing at the bottom.
Now up layer 3 will be beans, legumes, or other a little less hearty vegetables. Examples would be things like chickpeas, zucchini, squash, avocado, corn, or mushrooms, or any kind of beans. This is another barrier layer to protect your greens from the dressing. Our goal is not to have a soggy salad. If a bit of the dressing gets on this layer, it's gonna be okay. You can also put your fruits here. Today, we'll be using blueberries, which have wonderful anti-inflammatory properties.
I also would really love to add strawberries to this salad, especially in the summertime, but they just won't fit into the jar. Next up, layer 4 will be your grains and pastas. If you're someone who loves toasted quinoa for some crunch in their salad, this is where it will go in the jar. Pasta, either regular or gluten-free, can also go in this layer. I love adding pearl couscous, but it's an extra step to cook, so feel free to skip this part.
Now up layer 5, which will be your protein and cheese. Buying pre-cooked shredded chicken, seafood like shrimp or beef at the store will make this even easier, and that's what I recommend. Other things you can add: hard-boiled eggs, turkey bacon, cheese, either lactose-free or non-lactose-free will be added here. However, we do not want layer 5 touching that dressing. Today, we'll be using mozzarella pearls. These are a favorite. Mozzarella is the lowest fat cheese naturally and is light and refreshing addition to this salad.
Layer 6 will have your greens, nuts, and seeds. We want these far away from the dressing because they will get soggy very quickly if they touch that dressing. Today we're adding some nice shaped almonds, which will add a great crunch and also deliver some anti-inflammatory properties. There are a lot of shapes and ways you can purchase almonds, so get the kind that you know you tolerate. We're also adding in some nice chopped spinach here. I like to chop it up just because it's a little bit easier to chew. If you're bringing this with you to work or on the go, make sure that it stays upright and you don't put it in your lunchbox. It could tip over. We don't want the dressing to touch those greens before eating.
Lastly, you'll want to seal the jar tightly and store them in the fridge. These are great to have on hand for those days you may not have the energy to prep a healthy lunch. Now remember, there's no right way or wrong way to do this. You can skip the layers if you want. My only recommendation is having layer 2 with those hearty vegetables. They act as a barrier between the other ingredients and the dressing. No one wants a soggy salad.
Enjoy!